Elon Musk has a lot to celebrate this week with his deal to buy Twitter for $44 billion. But the world's richest person remains a divisive figure.
It'll make me use the site more because I like him. And actually, my mom got onto Twitter recently just because she saw that he purchased it.
Is he the one with the AI chips in the brain?
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
I collected 1,600 followers. I'm not going to change the world by leaving Twitter.
Author Wayne Arthurson decided he'll leave the site when Musk signed the deal.
Having a billionaire, an oligarch in most sense, controlling a social media platform, it just doesn't feel right to me.
Musk has called himself a free speech absolutist, tweeting, "I am against censorship that goes far beyond the law."
트위터를 적극 활용하고 있습니다.
But for a global platform used in countries around the world, navigating the varying free speech laws in each jurisdiction would be a challenge, says this analyst.
Imagine if you're on Twitter and every third tweet says, oh, it's blank because you can't access it. It actually undermines the whole point of being on Twitter.
Hi, everyone.
The White House has been looking at ways to rein in big tech.
The president has long been concerned about the power of large social media platforms.
And the EU is about to bring in legislation that could impose multi-million-dollar fines for big tech companies if they don't police their content. While Twitter has played a role in popular uprisings like the Arab Spring, critics say authoritarian governments can use it to spread disinformation and monitor opposition, and that Musk's ownership won't help.
It will increase the likelihood that Twitter will be exploited as a tool of surveillance and repression, simply because his idea of Twitter is so libertarian. His anything goes ideology will play into the hands of authoritarian states who will just manipulate Twitter to create fake accounts and to intimidate others under the guise of free speech.
It's not clear exactly how Musk will approach free speech, but in a TED Talk before the deal was signed, he said Twitter is bound by the laws of the countries it operates in.
It won't be perfect, but I think we wanted to really have, like I said, the perception and reality that speech is as free as reasonably possible.
Facebook has more users than Twitter, and Twitter's revenue and ad sales fell short of expectations in its latest quarterly report. Still, it has an outsized influence on public discourse because of the politicians, journalists, activists, and public figures who use it.
Elon has also said it is a bit of a town square where people gather. We have to also recognize the fact that it's a somewhat limited town square. It is this sort of niche bubble, but it is a powerful one.
And she says that makes it a powerful tool for Elon Musk once the deal is finalized. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Montreal.